guys, so this weekend you join us on a trip to the Vaal River. First time at this venue and first time back at the Vaal River after a long time. It is currently the 14th of November 2025, a Friday afternoon, and we'll be fishing till Sunday when we check out. Let's hope that the weather holds and let's hope for the best. So this is the venue we stayed at. We went with friends. The name of the place is called Gillino Luxury Retreat. And yeah guys, you can check it out in the video. I believe it's a 10 sleeper and overall a really nice place. So as you can see, we're busy setting up on that Friday afternoon. We saw a couple of fish swirling in the margins now and then, but we tried everything and fished till about 9 that evening and got no bites. The following morning we woke up before sunrise and immediately noticed a lot more fish activity. And when I say a lot more, I mean a lot more. I'm not sure if you guys can see from this video of us setting up of how much activity there actually was. Once we were set up, we had all the rods on the right and only one rod on the left hand side. And we actually ended up having a screamer on that left hand rod. So that rod had a pink sweet meat millies on it, and then I fought the first half and then gave my brother the rod. I put the camera down and I had to go fetch the net from the Lapa area. This fish was really a relief and put a proper Vaal River fight, or so we thought. So after we landed that fish, we rebaited that rod with the same combo and ended up getting another run just about an hour or so later. This fish ended up getting the better of us and ended up going straight into the tires, which actually happened to a couple more fish we got that day, which you'll see later on in the video. So as you can see in this video, unfortunately the hook pulled on this fish. So we figured that the fish aren't eating our normal floaties that we use because this place isn't popularly fished and they're not used to seeing these kind of baits. So we switched all our rods to natural stuff like mealies and bread, which actually resulted in a couple more bites. We then got another run, the only run from any of our other rods on the right hand side, but as we tried to net it, it came off. Then we had another run on the left, but this one took us straight into a tree and we didn't get any on video, unfortunately. We then got another bite on the left that took us straight into the tires. My dad fought this one and landed it after a stressful fight. This one led to me getting a hook in the finger, but luckily it wasn't too bad. Then the rain came down quite heavy around 12 o'clock. I also put on a hair rig in the center of the boathouse also with mealies, which screamed off but the hook pulled. My brother then got this yellow shortly after, but then the rain started to come down really heavy. So we headed up to the house to eat, and then later in the afternoon when the rain slowed down, I went down and rebaited all the rods. And I actually saw something really cool as the carp started feeding on the surface. So I decided to get some bread and free line on the surface. About 3 fish came past and finally one took the hook bait in the boathouse. Watching this fish eat my bait was something truly spectacular. It didn't fight too hard but ended up being the biggest fish of the trip. Not long after, I had a run on the mealies, which was this small carp. During this time I was alone and didn't have a phone, so I unfortunately couldn't get any on video. But that brought us to the end of our fishing as the rain came down extremely heavy all the way until Sunday. Overall, I would say it was a very successful session, especially for our first time at this venue. In short summary, the fish seemed to be super smart and seemed to only be eating natural baits. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe as it really helps a lot, and stay tuned for future content.